at Paddleboard Yoga in Lawrence, Kansas, as well as a yoga membership. For $25 a month, you get 3 one-hour virtual classes each week with unlimited access to all classes filmed prior, and 15% off all SUP yoga classes, as well as access to our private Facebook community that offers a free state-of-mind self-management system for bettering your work-home life balance. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I've had a request for a short and sweet vinyasa practice that helps you wake up in the morning. So quite opposite for bettering your sleep, waking up after a night's sleep, which are all really important things, just getting the kinks out and allowing you to go throughout your day. So wherever you're at, roll out your mat. You don't necessarily need any props today, but if that helps with accessing poses, then please find some props, blocks, straps, or neckties, towels, whatever works for you. So come to a seat on your mat, and Sukhasana, just a comfortable seated position, and sit up tall. Your head is an extension of the spine. Miss Lucy's with us today. Head is an extension of the spine. So sit up tall. Your head is over your shoulders, is over your hips. Rest your hands either face down on your knees for grounding, if you're looking for some more stability, or if you're still a little bit tired, or face up if you're looking to receive. You are energetic, roaring, ready to go. Wherever you're at, shut down your eyes and find your breath. Good girl. Begin your practice with inhaling and exhaling through your nose, and continue that throughout your whole practice. Restrict your breath, meaning when you're inhaling and you're exhaling, it's going to sound like you're making the sound as your lips are sealed through your nose. Five rounds of breath here. Last inhale, and open mouth, exhale, side out. Inhale, arms above head, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bowing your head to look within, setting an intention for your day or your practice. What are you looking to achieve? What are you looking to receive? Inhale, arms above head. And that right hand's gonna come to the mat, left arm up and over, side bending in the left. One big breath here. Spreading the rib cage, exhale. And inhale, rise, fingertips touch. Left hand comes to the mat, right hand up and over. Inhale, one big breath. Exhale. And inhale, rise. Twisting to the right, left hand comes to right knee, right hand comes behind, sit up tall on an inhale. And exhale, take your gaze over your right shoulder, twisting, one breath here. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand to left knee, left hand behind, sit up tall. And exhaling, take your gaze over your left shoulder. One breath here. And exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your feet opposite crossings. We're going to flow through that again. Inhale, rise. And right hand to the mat. Left arm up and over. Inhale. Rise and exhale. Left hand to the mat. Right arm up and over. One breath. And rise. Hands to heart center. Twisting to the right. Left hand to right knee. Right hand to behind. Sit up tall. And take your gaze out over your right shoulder. One breath here. And twisting deeper with the exhale. Inhale, rise. Twisting to the left, right hand to left knee, left hand behind, sit up tall. And exhaling, take your gaze out over that left shoulder. One breath here. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus your arms, swing them down, back behind you to interlace your fingers, driving your knuckles towards your mat. Fold forward. Find your breath. Last inhale. Exhale. And inhale, rise. Bring the soles of your feet together here. Sit up tall. And on an exhale, begin to hinge at your hips, folding forward, placing your elbows onto your calves. Keep a straight spine, so keep your gaze up. We're going to fold forward, tucking our chin here just a second, but implore this posture right now. Last inhale. And exhale, round in the back, tucking your chin, bringing the crown of your head towards your toes. You can shake your head yes, you can shake your head no. Last inhale. Exhale, fold forward deeper. And inhale, rise. Send those legs long in front of you, removing the flesh from your sitting bones. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Find your breath. Last inhale here. Exhale, go a little deeper in the posture. And inhale, rise. Bring that right sole of your foot into that left thigh. Inhale, arms above head. And exhale, fold forward. Find your breath here. Last inhale. Exhale. And inhale, rise. Switch your footing. That right leg extends. Left foot comes to the inside of that left thigh. Inhale, arms above head. And exhale, fold forward. Find your breath. Last inhale. And exhale. Rise. Go ahead and bring those soles of the feet back together. Hi, girl. And come to this posture again. So bring them a little bit more in front of you and a little wider than what you would have. Hi, girl. And what you did in the first round. Lucy really needs some attention right now. And inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, fold forward. Yes, hi girl. Working the abductor muscles just a little bit differently here. Opening opening up in that low back. Find your breath. And rise. Cross your ankles here and come to tabletop position while I let Lucy out of our office. There you go, girl. Come to tabletop position. Hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Head is an extension of the spine. Pull that navel towards the spine. Extend long. Send that right leg behind you, keeping your toes tucked and press into your heel for a calf stretch. Last inhale. And exhale, knee to mat. Send that left leg long behind you, keeping your toes tucked and press into your heel. Find your breath. Last inhale. And exhale, knee to the mat. Moving through cat, cow, inhaling heart center forward, crown the head and tailbone rise. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale through cow, heart center forward, crown the head and tailbone rise. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, cat, cow. Exhale, cat. And inhale to tabletop position. Walk your hands out towards the right, taking a jut of your hip out towards the left, and take your gaze towards your toes. Side stretch in that left side body. Big inhale here, spreading the ribs. Exhaling. One more round of breath. And inhale yourself to center. Pause for a moment. Walk your hands over towards the left. Begin your breath. Big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. And on an inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees wide, big toes to touch, hips to heels. Extend those arms long for child's pose. Find your breath. Keep that right arm extended and slide that left arm underneath right, coming to your shoulder. Last inhale here. And exhale. And extend that left arm. Slide that right arm underneath, coming to your right shoulder and right ear. Find your breath. Last inhale here. And exhale. And send that arm long on the mat. One round of breath in child's pose. And roll yourself up into a kneeling position. One vertebra at a time. Head is the last thing to rise. Bring that right arm up and over to rest on that left ear in a gentle pull of that left or your right ear towards your right shoulder, and extend that left arm down, reaching for the floor. Find your breath. One more inhale here. And exhale, release. Sweep that left arm up and over to the right side of your head, and a gentle release of the ear towards the left shoulder. Reach in that right hand towards the mat and find your breath. Last inhale. And exhale, release. bring those hands, walk them in front of you, a little bit further than tabletop position. We're transitioning to down dog. So extend, pressing back, elongating through the spine. Big bend in your knees here in your first down dog. Pressing that tailbone back, up and back. Find your breath. And from here, you can straighten one leg and the next, pedaling out your feet. And down dog, bring your big toes to touch. The right leg is going to lift behind you. Go ahead and bend your knee, open up your hip, making circles of your foot in one direction, circles of your foot in another direction. And circles of your knee. And switch directions. Bring that foot to the center of your hands and begin to straighten that right leg. Inhale, extend the half lift, and exhale, fold forward for pyramid. Find your breath and align your hips here so that right hip isn't any further forward than that left hip. Last inhale here. And exhale, bend your knee. Keeping that left hand on the mat, inhale, that right arm rises. You can take that left knee down to the mat too for a kneeling lunge, if that's more accessible in your body. Last inhale here. And exhale the hands to the mat, step to plank, and press yourself to down dog. In down dog, your big toes touch, that left foot rises. Bend your knee, send it over the midline of your body. Take circles of your foot in one direction, and switch directions. And on an inhale, bring that left foot to the center of the hands. That right heel finds the mat. Align your hips. Inhaling to half lift. And exhale, fold forward over that left straight leg. Find your breath here. Last inhale. And exhale, bend your knee. This is when you can place that right knee to the mat if you need to. The right hand comes to the mat, and on an inhale, that left arm rises. Twisting lunge. Last inhale here. And exhale, hand to the mat. Listen for the transition. You're going to find that your right heel is going to find the mat and turn that right foot parallel to the long side of your mat, coming into a straddle. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold forward, bringing those hands behind you or wrapped around the ankles. Peace fingers around big toes. Yogi's choice. Find your breath. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Last inhale here. And exhale. Bringing your hands to hips, inhale yourself half lift. And bring yourself up all the way, stepping to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms rise. And that right hand travels down towards that right leg, that left arm up and over, side bending. One breath here. And inhale to center. Exhale, that left arm travels down that left leg, right arm up and over, side bending. One more round of breath. And inhale to center. Circle or cactus your arms and circle them around back behind you. Interlace your fingers, driving your knuckles towards the mat. Take your gaze up. And bend your knees and fold forward, resting your belly on your thighs. You can begin to straighten your legs here if you would like. But keep your belly onto your thighs. So if that's not accessible and you need big bent knees, totally cool. One last round of breath. And release the grip of your hands. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Big bend in your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands to the mat, step plank or kneeling plank pose. Lowering all the way down or halfway down, taking up dog or cobra. In or exhale, down dog. One more round of breath here. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands to the mat, step to plank. Lowering all the way down or halfway down. Elbows graze the ribs, pressing into up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath here. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big bend in your knees, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands to the mat, step to plank. Keeping that plank position here for just a second. Find your breath. Now, as you bend your elbows, those elbows are going to bend back, grazing your ribs. If you're coming into up dog, you stop at a 90-degree angle and flip to the tops of your feet. If you're coming to, let's rewind that. If you come to up dog, those thighs are off the mat. The only thing touching your mat are the tops of your feet and your hands. If you come to cobra pose, your thighs are on the mat. And you are pressing your upper body up. Wherever you're at, shift forward, lower down, and find cobra or up dog. Hold here. Last inhale. And exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Bringing big toes to touch, that right leg lifts, moving into pigeon pose. Right knee finds right wrist and ankle finds left. Set your shin down on the mat. Take a look back at that left foot, tuck your toes, press into your heel, send that leg long before you place your thigh to the mat. Take your gaze towards the sky. And exhale, fold over that right leg. Extending arms, bringing your forehead to the mat or to a block or stacked fists. Find your breath here. Keep that right arm extended long and slide that left arm underneath. We've been here before, kind of. We're adding on the stretch. Last inhale here. And exhale, send that arm long and begin to walk yourself into an upright position, tucking the toe of that left foot and sending that left foot to meet right and down dog. Bringing big toes to touch, left leg lifts, left knee finds left wrist, while the ankle finds the right wrist. Take a look back at that right leg, tuck your toes, press into the heel, send that leg long before you place it onto the mat. Inhale, take your gaze towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Bringing your forehead to the mat, forehead to the block, stacked fists. Find your breath. Keep that left arm long, slide that right arm underneath and come to that right shoulder, right ear. Last inhale here. And exhale, send that arm long. Begin to walk yourself into an upright position. Tuck the toes and come to down dog. Find your breath. On an inhale, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take your, you're gonna bend your knees a lot here. Sliding your hands underneath your feet. Your toes come to your wrist. Your head dangles. And whoo. Head dangles. And you begin to straighten your legs. Monkey. Last inhale here. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. One balancing pose here. We're gonna do tree. So on an inhale, bring your knee to rise. Exhale, take it out towards the side and reach down. Place your sole of your foot either on the inner thigh or calf or to rest onto the ground. And find a hand position that fits for you. Inhale here. And exhale, hands to heart center. Extend that knee in front of you first. And then straighten your leg and place the sole of your foot to the mat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale to heart center. Bringing that left knee to rise. Extend it out towards or externally rotate that knee out to the side and then place the sole of your foot either on your inner thigh or your calf. Stand up tall. And send your arms into whatever position you would like. Find your breath. Last inhale here. And exhale, hands to heart center. Bring that knee in front first and extend that leg. And woo. Left foot meets right. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins for half lift.
exhale, forward fold. Place your hands to the mat. Step to plank. Step to down dog. And walk your feet to your hands and come to a seated pose. One boat pose here. So you can have your hands back behind you with your fingertips facing your feet, or you can have those hands tucked underneath your thighs, wherever you're at, shins parallel to the mat, and take whatever hand position works for you. You can begin to straighten your legs here if you would like. Your arms can be wide wherever you need to be. Find your breath. One last inhale. And exhale, sit up tall and wrap those arms around your thighs. Give yourself one big hug. Bring your forehead to your knees. And release. Tuck those hands behind the thighs. Roll down to your back, one vertebra at a time. And take those feet mat width apart. Begin to release those knees from one side to the next. And the next time they come to the right side, allow them to stay there. Take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Find your breath. Last inhale. Exhale. And inhale, knees to center. Bring them over to the left side. And pause here, taking your gaze out over the right shoulder. Find your breath. Last inhale. Exhale. And inhale to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side. And then send those soles of your feet towards the sky. If shoulder stands is in your practice, you can take shoulder stands. First come into plow, or you can stay here in candlestick pose. So if you're going to take shoulder stands coming into plow, you're going to press into your hands and send those feet behind you, bringing your hands to your low back, and then begin to straighten your legs. Your feet are over your hips, are over your shoulders. Last inhale. And exhale to come out of that. Come to plow pose. And then slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Squeeze your knees into your chest, bringing your forehead to your knees. One big inhale. And exhale. Send your legs long onto the mat, arms wide or resting alongside you, palms face up. One breath here. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Shavasana. begin to bring deeper breaths into the body, avoiding any movement. And small movements into the hands by touching each finger to the thumb individually. Rolling out your wrists, pointing and flexing your toes, rolling out your ankles. On an inhale, send arms above head for a full body stretch. On an exhale, roll to the side that suits you best. Pause here for a moment. On an exhale, press yourself into an easy seat. Bringing hands to heart center, bowing your head to look within. Revisiting the intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of practice. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today. That's pretty cool. And thanks for allowing me to guide you through your practice. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste.